Hello. Welcome to the stream. There's something up with the volume. First off, so let's fix that. Good afternoon. Welcome to a very, very chill Sunday stream. I think the camera needs to go more that way. We moved the camera. Oh, it's just not been working out for us super well. Yeah, I think that's more or less. That's good. Yeah, so you join me here today. We are basically going to be having a very chilled out stream. That's going to be too loud. So let's bring that down to 30. Let me know, as always, how we are with the volume balance. It's it's always a struggle going from PC controls to then touch controls. Just in terms of the setup, I should really set up two separate streaming profiles on OBS, but I actually can't be bothered. So, running a poll at the moment about the Money Bangers tournament name. We'll get into that a bit later. Let me know what you think. At least in the English language, it's got some really awkward connotations, interpretations. I think most people are in agreement that it's not really a great name for a tournament. And I know that some of the mods have raised it with Wargaming already, which is really good, and the CCs are also going to raise it in a proper place with Wargaming too. So, you know, will be pretty good. We got kerfuffles, use of draws here, fantastic. The poll's ticking over, which is really, really good. So yeah, awesome stuff. Good to see you guys here. So yeah, I am a huge fan, as you know, of Mad Games. And so what I want to do is just play. Okay, it's being very peculiar at the moment, but we'll see. Actually, wait a minute. What we might need to do, just a hot minute here, is quickly jump network. Because I have, as always, made a very small oversight, which threatens to be big problems. But we've changed network. My household is very busy in terms of internet traffic. So what I have done is I have partitioned the networks and channels. Oh yeah. Oh, that feels so much better. Infinitely better, some might say. So I like running combat boosters, in particular in rating battles where it matters, and also in Mad Games, Uprising, etc., where your active abilities, such as the Half-Life Discharge, the cooldown. Let's see here. This cooldown, the duration of the cooldown is 20 seconds, is affected by the combat booster. And that just makes being able to use that ability more often makes for more fun gameplay. Aqua Knight 510, Yoda Sith Lord, good to see you. People saying good to have me back. I'm just streaming at a much lower frequency. I think that's I don't know how I feel about that, Tank, but let's jump in. Yeah, I'm just streaming at a much lower frequency, just by virtue of being significantly busier in real life than I was before. So, say hello to you.
Let's go!
Now, what I like about Mad Games is the tanks have got fixed abilities, so you know what to expect from the various different tanks. Frames per second are good on my end. That's lovely. I'm gonna get rammed, aren't I? Ah, no, I've got the super duper drop off the face of the universe one. Okay, we're seeing 2 enemies, 3 enemies. Oh, bad times, bad times, bad times. Now I don't have like scary good abilities on this tank. That's the awkward thing. I've got this kind of... Oh, E25's gone invisible. So I have to be sort of very discerning, maybe is the right word. That's a great shot. So this particularly being a low tier, these abilities are really good on a strong tank. Oh, hello. Okay, it's me versus... Is that a bloody smasher? It is, isn't it? Has he fired? Yes, he has. Oh.
Enemy armor is damaged. We lit that one up good. We've hit them hard.
I like how they're just not targeting me. I like that. I think people are underestimating this tank, including myself. Actually, it might be said to be the case. That was tremendously fun, actually. So yeah, Mad Games is a really fun game mode, and things can go very well for you, or things can go. Did I open that? No, I didn't. Okay. And you can use credits as well. I bought this camo. This camo looks so good. I don't even know what to use it on. This Chinese garden camo is... That is easily one of the best camos out there, in my opinion. Crazy. The events at the moment are pretty crazy. But yeah, not here really. I'm just here to chill, play Mad Games. The Money Banger tournament name. We'll let that poll run until about 2, and then we'll take a look at the results. We'll have had some more people tuning in, dropping in their opinion. And then also I'll have a quick look at the Big Boss Mode tournament, which... not tournament, sorry, the Big... Oh, that would be really fucking cool though, right? A Big Boss Mode tournament. No, the Big Boss Mode, this newest sort of fun... Actually, no, it does look like a hell of a lot of fun. And Amonet has got a great video sort of covering explaining the dynamics of that tournament, like what it does. That game mode. Jesus, I'm so tired. Explaining. The dynamics of that game mode. And it's 9 versus 9. That, for me, like, it's got the respawning mechanics from Uprising, but it introduces so many new aspects into the game. Not least of all the fact that it is 9 versus 9. I have no idea what that is going to do. Oh, come off it. Now if I'm lucky, someone will heal me. And if I'm unlucky, I will just be... Seriously? Well, we've got the caps. We've traded a 7 for an 8, which is always a good deal. Got the cap. No, there's not much this tank can really do. I don't have any sort of like uber damage mode. I meant to be like working with my team, but teams are notorious for being absolutely trash. We're going down. Yeah, guns are neck and neck. Team's doing okay. Can I push this eagle? He's got the cloaky thing, which is the you disappear when you're not spotted mechanic, I believe. But I, of course, am just an IS-3, so I can just bully, 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 bully. And he knows that, and he just... Has he got the speed boost? Is he going to try and speed boost it? Yeah. Wrong time to play that. Jesus. Might have doomed my team to a loss here. I'm going to take some damage. Nope. They're healing, but we can get a cap win. 3, they're going to push, and they're not going to expect me on A. Hornet and the Resolute. What I can do is I'm going to use my cloak as a sort of get out of jail free card if someone pushes me, because he's going to go for B, and here I am. Happy days. Yoda Sith Lord's favourite game mode is realistic. That is interesting. It is my least favourite game mode. I don't know why. Maybe because I think the way that the spotting works in that is a little bit imbalanced, but also it's probably got a lot to do with the fact that my situational awareness and even my ability to aim really relies on the aim assist in touch, at least when I'm playing on touch, and also the mini-map and the kind of proximity awareness and having tanks highlighted and things. I find it really difficult to have the same level of strategic awareness on the battlefield in realistic mode, and that is probably one of the things that I do best in that game. So in realistic mode I really suffer, and it's like, no, I'm no longer having a good time. But I haven't played it in a while, to be fair. So, don't I have that already? What is that, just an attachment? No, I'm good. I am good. As tempting as that may be. Chonky. I think my favourite game mode is probably at the moment Mad Games. Actually, no, I don't know. In terms of fun game mode. I used to hate Uprising, but I've kind of really... wouldn't say I've gotten the hang of it, but I've gotten more used to it. And I think the way that... because when it first came out, they didn't have the you respawn with a cloak. It was just you kind of respawned and you got ruffle stomped by the entire enemy team sitting on top of you. So the way that they've kind of tweaked it, or I say Wargaming have tweaked that, has been pretty good, I think. But Mad Games is still my favourite, like, fun game mode, but I think it needs a lot of work. I hate burning games, actually. Burning games I dislike more than realistic mode. Mad Games, I think what it needs is, like, some of the things need to be toned down, like the ramming rig with the ability to cloak on the Panther 2. It's just stupid because you can cloak and hit a bat chat for like a tier 9 tank for like 1500 HP. And that's just really dumb, in my opinion. Do I not have any armor? Heal me. Heal me. Heal me. Heal me. I mean, like, if I had someone that could heal me, I feel like I could really be making this tank sing. As it stands, gun up. I know we've got a healer somewhere. I just don't know who it is. I think it might be that 54.
Gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet. Volltreffer.
Now we lost this.
Erwischt.
We need to kill that 54.
Der ist erledigt. Suchen wir uns ein neues Ziel.
Well, this thing's freaking hilarious. Can I take a Tiger 2? Who is that Tiger 2? Probably not. Would he go for C or would he try and flank round? Oh, you can heal! Heal me. Oh, you. Absolute.
Der ging glatt durch.
Give me that shot. That was good. Thank you, Yusuf, for confirming. I don't really play that tank very much, but thank you for confirming that tank doesn't have any armor. I mean, how many? Yeah, I haven't played that tank a lot. I've played it 4 times. Oh no. And we can't play these in mad games, so that's the end of our birthday tanks. I'll take requests. You've got a tank. You want to see me jump into mad games? We can do that. I need to have a quick warm up in one of my faves. Okay. Everybody's in tier 8. I've got no easily HE-able targets.
Move out.
I don't think there's any. I call them cloaky rammers. I know that the 54E2 has got. You actually slowed me down. That was interesting. The 54E2 has got the speed boost, and I think the healing. Yeah, it was good. That was quite a good win for Ruffles. I think I did quite enjoy that, to be fair. Oh, we've been spotted. No. Don't dare.
Ammo hit. Well, like it didn't blow.
Now, if I was at T49, would I be there? No, I would have fallen. Is that a T54E2? Dude, I need you to get out of my ass.
The commander is hurt. He can't focus. Nice shot.
Right, okay, let's do what people wouldn't do for me in the last game. Dude, I'm on your team. You can't heal me. Oh, is he worth healing? That is concerning. Okay, the enemy T-49 has just fired. Kill that projectile. Ow.
Enemy destroyed.
Panther 2 is the first request. Let's see. Who was we keeping? It's concerning. It's a medium German. So this is the Cloaky Rammer. And I have very, very tastefully put the all black camo on it. I think it's the black carbon camo, so it is a Black Panther, which I think is extremely clever and is a absolute top tier dad joke when it comes to this sort of stuff. Also, how's the volume? Can you hear me and the game, or do I need to push one up or down? Or both? In either direction, to be honest. Ah! That's funny. So I don't have the healing, but I do have the very, very funny... Right, the thing is, you want to work out who's got a ramming rig and who doesn't. It's not good. And who's got healing and who doesn't, because... not going well. People are just cloak evading me and I am not. Yeah, he must have a ramming. Because well done. Well done. Don't worry, you got the kill. It's all good. Yeah, this is not going as well as I had originally hoped. When your team doesn't melt, this is a surprisingly... Okay, he's a healer. What are you? How heavy are you? Oh, we're dead. No. I mean, you can see if you need to know who you can ram and who you can't ram, because when it works, it really works. When you you have a team that doesn't know what they're doing so much? Just touch louder on the mic. Okay, we can boost that. Okay, let's see. Is that any better? It looks better. My little mixer says it is better. Yeah, the ramming ability is insane. You need the right kind of tanks, like for example the STA and the I want to say the VZ. Let's see. Quite tall. Don't want to go that close to the rails. We've got heavies in the city. That's the STA. He's going to have support though. Oh, this thing has got absolutely none to the 0 gun depression. Where is that STA? Louvre's there. Okay, let's go find him. He's got the cloaky boost. He is, and he is lightly armored, not that heavy. He is the perfect, absolute. Could not find a better target to ram with this thing in this match. The VZ? Is he in ramming range? Wait for it. Wait for it. Drop the hammer. Oh no. Oh, we're not having good luck with the teams. We're not having good luck with the teams. Let's step away from the Panther 2 for a while. Someone had suggested the KV2, which is a fine tank. Oh, ninja and damage boost on a KV2, and we're top tier. So what more is there that you could possibly want? So I guess the principle with this tank is I just want to come out of nowhere and John Cena whoever's in front of me. Let's see. Thank you guys for the feedback. Red Sus says now I'm speed. I'm the only heavy. Should I be alarmed by this? Frames are holding good. No, this is not NA. This is EU server. Oh, the Cromwells are great ramming tanks. They're cloaky rammers. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. As you can see by the fact that all of their stuff... Oh, Jesus, come on. How did I miss that? It's him. Come on. No, he's a cloaky rammer too. No. I'm surprised no one's ramming me more. God, this thing's slow though, like you really suffer. Who's left? Oh, they're all tier 5s. Let's freaking have them. Stug. No, I'll save you, Stug. Right, this one. Kind of feels a bit dirty. Thanks for tuning in, Yusuf. Catch you in the next one, hopefully. Let's just move that down here, I reckon. Let's try the Panther 2 again. Yeah, that's good. Actually, we can probably just move that even a wee bit over there. What was your uncle? So yeah, the KV2 top tier is a little bit filthy, but to be fair, like it is the turbo and the enemy Cromwell would have been great, like cloaky rammers. They should have just YOLO'd me, and they would have done particularly the Cromwell be the Martian rover version, like the Cromwell Explorer or whatever it's called, is really heavy, surprisingly heavy, and it does a shit ton of ram damage. At the best of times. Okay, so there's loads of ramming targets here. Not that anyone will stay in one place long enough for me to use it, of course. Oh, you know you're doing good when... Oh, there's all the enemy down there. There's like the entire enemy gun line. Oh, and I don't have the frickin' gun depression. That's just a really bad spot for me. Our LTTB has drowned himself. Our name, maybe my Panther 2 is cursed. Is that AMX? I want it. Man, I think this thing feels so much slower than I remember it being. Okay, you can heal. Is that nameless ramming material? Okay, no, I can hold here if you can heal me. No, I don't have the... He's a healer. Now we're dead. Oh, Sabo 69 Aki is not having a great time. I am really sucking in this thing. I mean, I'm not having great teams, but 10. Let's go. But I really feel like I am. I'm not doing great. Okay, we've had the poll up. And surprisingly, it's a split pretty evenly, 50-50. The half of you don't think that the Money Bangers tournament name is an issue, which is controversial. I'm not gonna lie. Where are we going? Looks like we're going to A. Don't want to stick my neck out. What I might try and do is just stick with the team a bit more. Yeah, we're going to A. I bet that's a T49 on A as well. On C, sorry. I bet it. It's a T49. God, this thing, it's just... Thing is so slow.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
It is a T-49. Come on. Just come out sideways.
Drehkranz getroffen. Der Turm dreht sich nur noch langsam. Volltreffer. Kette wurde getroffen. Sie kann jeden Moment reißen. Volltreffer. Wir haben sie. Fahrzeug zerstört.
Yeah, I should have gone more into A. I feel like my Panther 2 is just like pure treacle. I'm really not enjoying that tank. Well, this one's also a cloaky rammer. Let's try this while we wait. Who the fuck are you? Hey, I'm rolling. How's it going? Sorry, that is a great YouTube handle. Lancelot is here. Good to see you. Okay. Let's see how we're going.
Auf geht's.
Oh, we're bottom tier. This thing's also slow as fuck. Okay. Nope, looks like we're going to D. Someone called A and everyone went to D. That is, I mean, that is that. Oh, this one hustles though. Maybe what I need is, rather than the cooldown, like the one that changes the cooldown, durate, like that shortens the cooldown, I need like the longer application of effect, because that would give me 20 seconds rather than 15, honestly. Right, he's on a reload.
Wir haben sie voll erwischt. Wir haben sie nicht mal angekratzt.
Oh, I don't have the right ammo for this tank. That's good. I'm doing him damage. Why isn't he getting...
Noch so einer und die sind fertig.
You can't ram damage someone? Or has he also got a ramming rig? Is that... Did we have like immovable force object kind of meeting thing here going on?
Wir haben sie.
Nice. If you can do any healing, do it now. Oh, they swept through. They swept through A. I made such a good call running away.
Wir haben sie voll erwischt.
I feel like we made the IS-8 shit himself.
Gegnerfahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
That's better. Oh no.
Noch so einer und die sind fertig. Volltreffer. Kette beschädigt. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Der ging nicht durch.
Arshir. 07. Good to see you. Okay, so that the Indian works. Silly me. Oh, that's really annoying. What's that one blob of ammo doing? Just sitting there messing up my OCD, I suppose. Boswick Chadman, that would also be a great gamer handle. And I like that this map, they have like this weird sort of fun map.
Los geht's.
Is a sandstorm? Is that going to happen periodically throughout this game? That was something Wargaming spoke quite a lot about, actually, was having the like having weather events in like pretty much every map. Yeah, and just pushed to the wrong flank. No, I'm dead again. There we go, that was worth it. Oh, that was worth it. Someone tries to ram you. Okay, yeah. You know what? Just getting overconfident. Let's try. What have you got? Ooh, yes. It's like a little vampire running around healing. It's pretty good. Oh, actually, I was talking about the event of the tournament name. I mean, something's maybe been lost in translation. Banger just is related to pornographic or adult content. Like particularly when you parallel it with money. Like, I mean, you can call something like, I mean, it's almost a Britishism to say something like a banger, like it's really good. But like Money Banger Tournament is just such a, it's a very sus name. I think that's probably the best way to describe it. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, the spotting mechanic breaks that getting unspotted malarkey. This seems to be going well. There we go. I know I've got you pipped on the reload, so... Oh no! Come on, 263. Ah. Oh, E100's coming. It worked. Yes, kerfuffles. That is true. Yeah, it's also a banger. Banger is a match. It's also a slang. It's not really slang. It's like a Britishism for for sausages. It's a very... I mean, like, I don't understand why Wargaming have chosen to call the tournament Moneybangers Tournament. And I know that they've been receiving feedback about it. I am going to win a bloody game in the Panther. In Mad Games, even if it drives me insane. I'm going to do it. But yeah, so it's a really stupid name for a tournament. I mean, it's got nothing, no connection to Blitz. No connection to the prize pool because, I mean, it pays out. I mean, there was like a lot of money up for grabs. Maybe you could say like, oh, yeah, you know, actually, that kind of makes sense. But there's not, and it doesn't. So I don't fully understand. Maybe they'll like come up with a better name. Hey, can I just YOLO that? Oh, don't do it again, rolling. Don't do it again. Oh, you're doing it again. You're doing it again. No, rolling. God, I mean that's why I don't think this game mode will ever be tremendously successful. Because as long as there's like weird things like that in it, you're always gonna sort of struggle, I think. My team has once again let me down. I don't understand. I shouldn't have gone for that T-54E2. I should have chased the SU. Oof. Man, it's really tough. Well, money, I mean, even Money Baggers is like, again, it's not great. What's this got? Ooh, yo. So I have my suspicions. Yeah, kerfuffles. You're saying that now. It didn't really work out though. It worked out versus the T-49, and then it just put me in a terrible position. I need to work on my my Panther 2 gameplay. Yeah, boss mode looks really good. Like really, really good. The 9 versus 9 looks super, and the sort of like even having one player, it might be infuriating, I think. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Where's my team? Once again, where's my team? The call there. I hate that. You call C and no one goes in. I mean, the enemy team is stuck there. I should just be more passive. I have to remember that people are not playing a sort of, I don't know. People don't do what you would expect them to do. Now the Leopard 1 is really light, so I don't know how the ramming rig is going to work on this tank. Ooh. Yeah, the Ginny, you're right. If is that a Skoda? Like there are players like Fatness who, if they get like the boss, are just going to be monsters. Although to be fair, like maybe you can do more because the boss stays spotted permanently, right? So Is that a grill? Grill's on. It looks like the enemy's gone D. T100's in a lot of trouble. Our enemy team. Our team is just. Melting, apparently. Ooh. It will be interesting. It will be very interesting. I actually think as well that Big Boss mode, out of all the fun game modes, could be one of the better ones for a tournament. Like in terms of strategizing and stuff. It would be very, very fun. And also like 9-player, but 9-player teams could be an issue. We already see people struggling. Okay, so we won. We did win that in the end. My God, I will win a game in the Panther too. So I think it'll be really, really interesting to see. But there could be lots of. I'm also not hesitant, but I'm also sort of really thinking like maybe there will be a lot of issues. Like maybe we'll have a lot of server problems. Maybe we'll have like the game mode might be extremely unbalanced. For example, like if your team has a very lowly skilled player in the boss tank and the enemy team has got someone like his Royal Fatness or one of like a pro player in the boss tank, like that potentially could be a recipe for bad times. I don't know why I'm trying to snipe in this tank which is built for doing the ramming. I think of all the abilities in Mad Games, the healing one could be one of the more valuable. That T-34 is just having a really bad time. Now the FCM is a healer, which means he's also like a... team. Puta madres. Ah, Kaga's here. Yeah, I am having a good Sunday, apart from when I play the Panther 2, which apparently is just downright cursed. There's some really strange ability combinations here. Really strange ability combinations. IS-5 as a healer, that's very controversial. Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll take some more recommendations, please, because I can't choose. I can choose for shit what to play. Oh yeah, Silent Kaga, there have been a lot of the teams have been awful. And I've had like a lot of ghost shells, like a lot of like firing point blank range. And it just going horribly wrong. Oh, someone's going to come and ram me. No! Well, I'm a healer, so... might not be all bad. Made that hill so big. I feel like this could be quite a good tank. Dude, if you hold still, I will heal you. I'll do you for another 1800 as well, if you just hold still. It's really... fine. Oh, that's not great. Should load more HE on this one. Don't worry, T30, I gotcha. I gotcha. No, not my T30, you monster. That was fun. BMG's up. The boss kept him awake. Okay, the AMX Defender is pretty good. try a T50. Ginny Jin says try a T57. Yikes. Ooh, okay, yeah. No, my condolences, BMG. I know the feeling. Actually, no, I don't. My current employer is very good when it comes to respecting office hours and the like. So I used to know the feeling. Not so much anymore, shall we say.
Let's get this show on the road.
Dooby-dooby-doo. I also find these game modes really bizarre because like tactics just don't work anymore. Like that sounds really stupid. It's not exactly what I mean. Like things that work in a regular game mode, like everyone going up to A, might not necessarily pan out in a Mad Games match because of the tanks and their abilities. And there's so much variation in the tanks and the abilities. And who's driving them? Ooh, T57! Hello, T57. Where's the enemy 183? Is he going to do the same thing to me? Please don't. Hashtag don't.
They're knocked out.
Okay.
Enemy is hit.
Okay, then. No, don't shoot me. I am but a humble T57. I know, right? This thing is busted. This is busted good. Ginny Jin, what a great recommendation. What a great recommendation, Ginny Jin.
Nice shot. Enemy destroyed.
Oh, you little...
The fire. We've put out the flames.
Let's go.
Penetration.
I got you. Okay, this is good. That was good fun. That was silly. That was absolutely silly. What a silly tank.
Penetration. Enemy armor is destroyed.
That's impressive, BMG. No, I haven't played... Actually, no, that's not true. I've been playing Blitz quite a bit. Okay, any more recommendations? Because that was hilarious. I can't win in the Panther 2. There's something about it. Maybe now it's just reached like mental block stage. The Ginny Jin. Object 3. No, Ginny Jin. My map awareness is good, but my skills are not great.
Legen wir los.
But Object 3, speaking of skilled players, Object 3 is a skilled player, right? Map awareness. Let's engage all 5 of my brain cells for this particular fixture. Oh, Mr. Bulldog, he's going to ram you.
Wirkungstreffer.
Okay, we came up trumps there.
Sie kann jeden Moment reißen. Eine unserer Ketten wurde getroffen.
Get out of my way. I want to sit on this person's face.
Wir haben sie.
What?
Volltreffer. Wir haben
I was having more luck before.
Wirkungstreffer.
What is my team doing? Where are they? That is so unfair. We might win this one. The heavies might carry. Do I have the T150? I am. We're talking. No, but I'm sure we can get it. Have I just forgotten which tank line the T150 is? I think I have. I thought the T150 was... Confusion intensifies. Which line? Which line is a T150? Or is it now like one of those weird collectibles? Well, I know it's not any of these, so... Collector's tank? Yeah, no, I don't have it. R.I.P. Haven't played this. I don't think I've played this tank, period. Let's see. Damn, it's a collector's tank. Yeah, I sold all the collectors for gold. Which makes a lot of sense for me because I predominantly play tier 10 and the T49. N4 and a good. Oh, the enemy team's everywhere. Time to go. He's done a me in the Panther too. Oh, you stupid tank. Yeah, I see you. We're now in quiet mode because the baby upstairs is going to sleep. So we're gonna dial it back. Hey, we won a game! Yes! The heavy's carried. I can finally let the Panther 2 go. Any more requests? Object 3, good luck with your last exams this week and next week. Yeah, I mean, I have asked Wargaming, I asked Darth Antonius if they need streamers for the upcoming Money Bangers tournament. We'll see. But for sure, I'm definitely going to keep doing the Blitz Cup tournament, which I found really, really good. I mean, but that's Wild One is doing like a lot of the like a tremendous amount of legwork behind that tournament series. Oh, hello. So that's going really well. That's true, Object 3. I mean, like the 10k prize pool, it's double what the other seasonal. I mean, the other seasonal ones have been in the region of like 6 or 7. Maybe you can correct me. PMG. I mean, when you do that kind of damage in a KB2, it deserves a good reaction. Let's go see. Oh god, I can't drive the speed boost mode for love nor money. I don't have the ramming rig, but I can heal. And I mean, the T54E2 is really handy because it's got its name written on the back with this camo, which is quite nice. It's a very strong tank anyway. Oh, Skoda got tagged by the Chimera, that's kind. And he said something in whatever language that is. I'm just going to play this nice and slow, nice and hold down, nice and chilled out, slow, relaxing game. Remember, I can heal people. I don't have targets to shoot, I might have targets to heal. Let's get aggressive. Oh, so much for that nice, relaxing game we were talking about.
Enemy is hit. The truck is damaged. Got him.
Don't do it, that's just such a bad idea.
Sentry shot. Truck hit.
It's going south.
Vehicle destroyed.
It was not as hull down as I had thought. Yeah, nearly double. Yeah. I think, and that's also an issue in Blitz, is the way that the tournaments are set up. They need a pretty lengthy qualifying period, and that just either leads to, you need like extensive qualification periods. It's a very poorly designed system in terms of matchmaking and seeding, because it uses public match data to seed tournament performance, which is just incredibly bizarre to try and phrase it in a diplomatic way. Like, it just doesn't make any sense, because tournament seeding should be done based on tournament results, and there are lots of ways that you could do that, and I do think it's very peculiar that Wargaming haven't figured out a way to do that, and I think it's just because they don't really invest a tremendous amount in tournaments compared to other games. And a symptom of that, of course, is then you're left with a bit of an awkward tournament season where it's one of two things. It's either
Time to roll out.
mind-numbingly long in terms of like the number of weeks that it goes on for, or it is insanely compact in terms of the number of days and the amount of time required within a week or 2 week period to play all the games. And both of those are quite prohibitive for people that are trying to play with like a social life, I should say.
Punched right through your armor.
Who's going to ram me? That's the question.
They're hit.
I got that aiming. Don't do it, object. No, don't do it. Don't do it, but light him up if you're going to do it. Oh, too fast. Looks like we're going. Not the best trade I've ever made. Also not the worst. Well, this thing handles pretty well with the speed boost. No, not the YOLO 704. He was fun. I related to him, having flashbacks to my own Panther 2 days. By days, I mean like games I was playing very, very recently. Come here, Emil. Papa can heal you. Papa Rolling can heal you. Okay, 4 on 3. I got you. I mean, maybe I'm a noob. Maybe I'm not. Who can say? I resent that tremendously. And I will be taking it out on you. What are his abilities? The ability to go very fast and disappear off the radar instantly. Okay.
We didn't even scratch them.
Well, deal with this. You've got one chance.
Punched right through their armor.
Oh no. Sorry mate, that's just not going to work out. Let's see. That was quite fun. That was a fun drive. What a disappointing loadout on such a promising tank. Maybe. maybe. Oh, I like how, I mean...
Move out.
Okay, we've got Kerfuffles asking for the IS-5 and then the E4 from, yeah, okay, IS-5, E4. I hear you, Kerfuffles. Oh, look, I stuck a... whatever the hell this is on my tank. It's good looking. It's the new 183 model is... I mean, well, I'm going somewhere very predictable. Am I not? Fosh. Yep. I hear that. Okay, you can go. Well, if you just hold still, don't make me miss this shot. Don't make me miss this shot. Don't make me miss this shot. I'll keep you in the game. I will heal you at like 7,000 credits a pop. Just hold still. I got you. Just hold still. Yeah, we can't push that VT. We can help these boys though. Where is he? He's on C. I'm gonna use all of my bloody hesh on healing people. Not bad. No, don't shoot me. I am but a humble 183 reloading. Shield me, shield me, shield me. That was disappointing. So the IS-5 is a heavy Russian. Hawkeye camo. Oof. Let's go. We're going up, I decided. Let's see. There's the main, the T-49. That's 2 of 7. 3 of 7 is the Scorpions down there. Scorpion versus IS-3. Money on Scorpion. 5. No, our Panther 2 has done what I do. I'm learning a lot from watching other people make my mistakes. It has to be said. Okay, the enemy's all up here. And our team is just insisting on drip feeding itself to the enemy. If you hold, I will heal you. Nope. Well, the IS-3 beat the Scorpion, so it's me versus all 3. I fucking hate this tank. Kerfuffles! could have had that. I could have had that. Let's try that again. Okay. Just got to remember that the gun is complete and utter trash. That's all. That's all. Just got to remember that the gun is so bad that it doesn't even bear thinking about. So on the basis that the gun is bad, that we can heal, and that we are like not the easiest ramming target because we are experiencing massive ping spikes, because we are quite heavy and reasonably well armored, I think that the city is going to be the best place for us. The enemy's all gone A. Marefi is dead. Oh, that hits. That hits. Yeah, that hits. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Come again. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it. This is a great tank. IS-5 OP. Come on, Charioteer. Get out of my way. Nope, not good, 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 not good. I want to reach in through the screen and gut the Charioteer. Cannot express how annoying that player was. Just go for cap win. RHM run. Lost. He's HE'd, he's dead. He's dead. Turn. Turn. That's infuriating. I think it's worse when you can absolutely see a super easy path to victory and your team just goes, yeah, nah, don't want to win. Don't want to win. Not interested in winning. BMG is coming back to Blitz after a year. It's Mad Games is a good way. Like, if I think actually one of the great things about the fun game modes is that if you haven't played in quite a long time, you can come back to Blitz, play the fun game modes, reacquaint yourself with like the everything from the way that your vehicle's handled to the way that the controls are, and you can kind of get your skills back without trashing your stats at all. Stephen James, hello. Okay, the enemy's all gone A. Oh, it's just so slow. I'm just so slow. My God. Right, where do I want to go? That was ambitious. That was always an ambitious shot. I'm tired. I'm so tired of my teams being this bad. I'm really tired. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Like, if you're gonna just drive in the way of me. Scorpion, get that Scorpion. Gravedigger? Gravedigger. Are you going to try and go for a cloaky ram? I think you are. Oh wow, imagine being salty in a fun game mode. That's quite funny. Let's see. Oh, that's funny. Greetings, Napoleon blown apart. Until we meet again, I'm on the EU server. I have an EU server main. Although I do have accounts under the same name on the on CIS, Asia, and North American servers. Come on, the IS-5. Let's see. 53 TP could be annoying. Louvre is there. Louvre is probably the most annoying tank for me. We've been spotted. That's an SU. I don't actually need to deal with that tank in the corner. I can just leave it there. Let's go for him. I like how this guy is using me as a shield and throwing my shots off. I mean, no.
Welcome to the swarm.
The Action X was particularly special, I must say. Yeah, you know what, kerfuffles? Let's try. Let's try the E4. That is a horrible tank. What's the E4 got going for it other than absolutely nothing?
Let's get this show
Let's see.
on the road.
We've been spotted. We haven't been unspotted. Get out of my ass. You know what, you peek. You peek there versus that 183. You do that, you absolute spoon. Here.
Enemy is hit. Enemy vehicle knocked out. The driver is hit. We can't go very fast. Enemy armor is damaged.
Ow.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
This ML, I know this ML, this M103, I take it back. Let's see. Because he has actually done...
Enemy is hit.
Huh. So that was this dude, Vovich, V8. Good play. IS-5. The IS-5 is the new Panther 2. This is just killing me. Oh, well, we've talked about the name Moneybanger Tournament, and we've all sort of, well, I say we've all agreed. It's kind of split 50-50. I don't know if there were joke responses, but like, I mean, everyone in the chat at least acknowledges that the term, or the sort of the pairing of money and banger together is a bit sus. In terms of the information released so far, I've always hated the way the Wargaming don't release information ahead of time. They don't let people plan. at best it comes across as really disorganized and unprofessional from their side, and at worst, like, it just really negatively affects the outcome of tournaments, because like you're getting less people engaged, there's less sort of awareness, less build up to it, and the tournament channel is just full of people going like, about that tournament, you got any information? Haha. Hey, we hit him, and we knocked out his cloak as well. That's good. T49, you say? Yeah, I think if you can have two tanks that can heal working together, it works really well. Especially the Shark, they've done really well. So this is interesting, the T-54E2 and the IS-5 keep pace. Right, that's enough help. Well, I mean, Raid Blue, to be fair, like, it's not quite the end of January. The end of January is actually tomorrow. Yeah, 31st of January. We can let go of the IS-5. That's amazing. What we can do is I need to take a quick break. And alongside a million stupidly OP games in the T100, not a million, just 3 highlights, I will show you a replay from my one of my best, my best game in the Concept 1B, while I go and have a bathroom break and top up my fruit juice. I'll see you soon.
Time to roll out.
back. I am back. Topped up and recharged. So yeah. This is not my games, this is a replay. This is and I was sort of surprised. Concept 1B has got I mean, like, it's just got a fierce turret. I mean, it's good gun depression, really difficult to pen. But it's the chassis, particularly like the lower front plate, is atrocious. It's incredibly bad. And in this game, I pick up so many bounces, and I think it's because people are not aiming properly.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
This is one of those games. This is an example where I was convinced that we'd lost by this point. I was like, okay, like, I know that the enemy IS-7's pretty healthy. I know I'm up against like 2 really solid TDs. I'm going to take a hit here. And I just, like, this tank surprised me in its durability in this game.
Enemy destroyed.
And I was thinking about going down to the ramp down here. And I decided against it at this moment because I realised then we would be sort of, myself and the tier 9 VZ would be on the same sort of facing. We'd have like 2 versus 2 head to head. I realised if I went this way, I'd be able to catch the T-30 from behind. And I was impressed with the reload of the T-30, actually, like that really. And again, like, bouncing the IS-7. The IS-7 is not the best tank, but I didn't think he'd have a shot in the flip here. Now, at this moment, oh, there's some in the game. He moved normally.
That one didn't go through.
That is a bizarrity of the replay. But here, for example, like, I thought, okay, like, this guy should have me, and I still thought, like, he's still going to have me. But the Concept 1B has got the DPM, and it's got the maneuverability, and it's got the gun handling, and you can. And I was actually, after this battle, I kind of looked into sort of like how you should play this tank, and actually, like, I should be face hugging him. I'm trying to, like, sort of side scrape off thin air. Which sometimes works and sometimes doesn't work. But I run out of I think I've got 1 regular ammunition shot left, which I try and use. Yeah, I've got 1. I make my life harder by going for APCR. But that's the best game that I've ever played in a Concept 1B. And it was just a bit silly, but, like, I mean, I got lucky because the IS-7 was a new player, below average new player, who head to head, you know, I think if that had been like a mid 50% player with 20,000-30,000 battles coming into that scenario, IS-7 Concept 1B, with kind of how averagely I drove the Concept 1B, I got a lot of luck in that game, and I'm quite new to the tank still. I think I would have lost. But that's just one of those games where you never know how far you can take your situation, so it's always worth pushing it. Speaking of pushing it, taking vehicle requests, I've done the IS-5, I've done the E4. I think Kerfuffles, was it Kerfuffles who recommended the tank? The tanks, and it was Kerfuffles or Yusuf. Either way, like, you're banned. You're not allowed to recommend tanks anymore. That's it. That's them's the rules. Let's see if there's anything sort of fun abilities on a fun tank tucked away somewhere. Well, that could be fun. Yeah, that was. Thank you, Napoleon. That was like that's kind of like my peak level performance. I don't get A, B, C. Call all of it. This tank, I still haven't. I'm doing so badly in it. I think I'm like mid 50%. and it is objectively it's a solid little tank. It's got quite a small hit point pool, even for a light tank at tier 9. I feel like it's unnecessarily skinny. Oh, the cloaking shakes off the... My entire team is camped behind me. That's hilarious. He is angry at his Centurion. I've got a lot of love and respect for that Centurion. And now is the time to go. Seriously? Can't believe I'm gonna do this. Who's left? T49, T49 bad. T49 is tank want remove. Okay. Oh, damn it, he's got the and my shells aren't triggering it, that's annoying. We've got the cap lead. He can't be a healer as well. Okay. Jacob, well, I mean, I think this is the... I think maybe Wargaming are going to move away from having all of the tournaments with a seasonal name. I think maybe they're going to have... maybe they're going to have specific names, like what was the winter one will become the Money Banger tournament. Like the autumn season has already become the Blitz Cup. And the summer season, spring season are maybe going to have different names, or maybe they'll be like the summer championship or the summer season. I don't know. We'll see. But I think that the fact that we're not having a winter season, like tournament, not a winter season, but a Money Banger tournament, and then and I kind of like that. I think having the seasons was a little bit weird, and I liked that the Blitz Cup. I mean, because it was originally we had the Twister Cup, right? So I'm kind of... BMG's putting his back out, carrying his teams. I feel you. I do feel you. Your pain. That is... Can I open something in this? Can I... Oh no, I can't earn things anymore, can I? Oh well. That was quite fun. That was quite a fun little combo. Cloaky Rammer AMX, yeah. So BMG's already had a clan invite as well. Yeah, so I think that this Money Banger tournament is basically the winter season. It's going to be like the so Wargaming, what I suspect, and at least like what Wargaming have done for the last couple of years, is they've had like a quarterly major. That's how I like refer to them. It's like the major. They've been seasonal major series. So 4 times a year there's a major with very similar formats in terms of qualifying, whether it's an ascent or a previous skill or whatever you want to call it. There's like a stronger versus weakest qualifying. Then people are split into the kind of the divisions of 8, and that leads the way to time to go. Not going to get out of it in time. I don't know, I think our team just completely melted. Oh, this girl's dead. Don't even want to watch that. So yeah, I think we're moving to these sort of quarterly majors, and I like the fact that maybe they'll get different names. I think that could be good. This is a English only chat. Jacob. Base A, really?
Let's go.
I'm not so sure, mate. I think, well, it's hard to say, really, isn't it? Probably A is where most of the action is going to happen, but I would rather have control over C as well. Yeah, and they have come out this way, so we've been spotted. I think, yeah, the interesting thing to note here is that the... Yeah, I'll keep you healthy, don't you worry. Yeah, they're coming this way. Dude, if you just... I can't get my gun down that low. Nope. What is our team doing? I can't work out of here because someone is spotting me and I don't know who.
Enemy armor is damaged. We've damaged them.
Do it. Come to me. Dude, I can wait. I don't mind. Come on, FaZe Clan. You're so pro.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
BMG, no, sorry. I'm not jumping servers today. Not least of all because I'll be finishing in about 45 minutes or so. Still, I am disappointed. There we go. Well, I think that's an interesting point, Jacob, that you raise, because like I would tend to agree with you that by and large, like, you can quite reasonably predict who the top 4 will be. The top 8 is a bit less certain, but like certainly there's about maybe a dozen to 20 teams and like kind of like amalgamations of players that are consistently going to be in the top 8, the top 16, give or take any like dramatic roster changes or collapses or formations of really new teams. Like Jones was quite new until recently. So I kind of agree. I would like to see like a deeper prize pool, like even if it's just in-game stuff, so more people are incentivized to put in more time. Because definitely, yeah, like the top 4. I mean, like this Money Bangers tournament, if they play, like pretty much everyone will expect the top 4 to be, like, it would be insane if Endgame, Loka, Jones, Raid are really good at the moment. Raid weren't there. There are a couple of other teams. Like, you know, if those 4 weren't there, it would be madness. So like you can definitely say like at least 2 or 3 of those teams you would expect to see in the top 4, and there are lots of other good teams that are consistently in the top 8 or the top 16 that might in one season get there. So I would tend to agree with you actually. Oh, the AMX. Let's try that again. Me and Cloaky Ram is just going to get on. Hey Mike, good to see you again. Yeah, so new prizes, new camos, backgrounds, and I'd like to see like prizes, meaningful prizes that people actually want, going further down the leaderboard. Like if you can imagine like decent camos and avatars down to 16th place, that would really motivate more people to play. You can see there's someone else there. Oh, they've got a nice little healing network on the go. I've got no support here. Absolutely no support. T-57's rotating. Oh no, I do have some support. The T-57's going to come there. I've got to rotate. Yeah, there he is. Do I try and take the Crown Wagon down? Bad move. Bad move. Bad move. I mean, like, when you look at what our team is doing. Yeah. We were never going to win this one. No, Jacob, absolutely. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Like, APA, Advanced Polish Armor, are like, they're a team that are consistently in the top 8, or at least the top 16, and can definitely push their way into they don't usually push their way into the top 4, but they have the capacity to do so. Oh, I can't believe I did that. That was such a stupid move. That's I always think I've got more time than I do. I haven't really played. Have I played any games in this tank? 6. I don't know why I keep buying premium tanks. I've got. Oh, and I've just noticed as well that my logo's off center. I think.
Time to roll out.
So yeah, I would quite like to see more prizes, but it's definitely a solid point. Like, we more or less know, and that's also something I said before. You know, like, wargaming or not, the tournament system is not well designed because they have a qualifying format where the very, very best teams are coming up against the very, very worst teams in a strongest versus weakest matchmaking format. Okay, that dude's dead. Is this a heavy tank? That was ambitious. That's 4. God, that thing hustles.
Punch right through their armor. Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is damaged.
I like how the enemy is just
Nice shot.
farming our team.
We've hit them hard.
We're not completely out of it yet, but
Nice shot. They're hit.
yeah, we're out of it. We've been out of it for a while.
One of our turrets is gone. We can't move. The commander is hurt. He can't focus. Hello, this vehicle is hurt.
Let's try it. We're going to go back. We're going to have a winning game in the 30B. Then we'll try the 252U. Oh, we've got the Hunter from, is that Tercios? It is. Leopards are Cloaky Rammers, the 140s are Vampire. There's no good. The Grill, maybe? Even that, not so much. Ah, we've lost. You don't need to be a genius to see this is bad times. There's a Badger here. All of our heavies are at the back. They're dead. There's nothing they can do. Is the E100 a healer? Is that what is happening? These teams are so fucking bad.
Joli tir. Ta chenille est touchée. Elle peut casser à tout moment. Ils sont seulement touchés. Il est cuit. Passez au suivant. Cassons-nous. C'est fini.
Like, impossibly. Bad. Well, at least he's... Oh, yeah, that's right. Just chase the... I take it back. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. These teams are so bad. Impossibly bad, I would go as far as to say. I mean, the 252 is... I mean, come on. Jesus. Okay, let's see here. '62s are vampires or ninjas? I think I got a lot of ramming opportunities here. E100 cloaks, 60 TP cloaks, T62s. If our team goes city, they're going to have a really bad time. Nope, they're cloaky rammers as well. And the enemy team has come out this way with their heavies. I'm going to go for that Foch. That's what I'm going to do. The FV, that's what I'm going to do. Is he going to have me reloaded? Oh, he's going to beat us. Shit. That. No, no, I don't platoon, Jacob. No, 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 no. Rolling does not platoon. I do not platoon. Okay, let's try 252. It's. I thank you for the offer, but I don't platoon. I find myself blaming my platoon mate too much for when we lose. At least when I lose, I know it's, you know, my team's fault, not my own. But we learned though. We learned that the okay. What am I? I'm the same as the IS-5. What are we gonna do? You're not going to B though, are you? That's not B. That's not the same thing. Okay, we know the VK hits really hard. Our Skoda's picked up a ram kill. It's basically, this is the exact same playstyle as the IS-5, but better.
Есть пробитие. Гусеницы повреждены. Шанс разрыва увеличен. Пробил. Двигатель поврежден. Максимальная скорость снижена. Пробил. Гусеницы повреждены. Шанс разрыва увеличен. Пробил. Гусеница сбита. Движение невозможно. Противник уничтожен. Гусеница восстановлена. Можно ехать.
He's coming around the corner. We will hit him.
Есть пробитие.
For a low roll.
Гусеницы повреждены. Шанс разрыва увеличен. Попадание. Танк уничтожен.
I mean, I tried. I tried really well. But when you have to... J Panther 2 played really good. Fierce. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I do like that camo. Yeah, I'm down for that. That's a nice looking camo. Well, the 252 plays this. I mean, I wouldn't say it's OP. Well, okay, the 252 is OP. Oh, that does look nice. I've got no regrets. Absolutely no regrets. It is OP. In this game mode, it's not. It's very slow.
Бой начинается.
Let's see. See, why has my team got stock IS-3s on it? If those Hornets have got the wrong gun, I will kick off. Enemies got Centurion. Okay, that looked like the wrong gun. No, it's not. Look at that M4. Look what that M4 is doing. He's dead. That's what I do in the Panther 2. But at least I'm trying to get like a shit ton of ram damage out of it. Okay. Let's do this.
Есть пробитие.
It's got the gun handling of an absolute freaking moose, though. Okay, we're coming through. See, I bought this RNG.
Пробил.
Hello, Mr. Annie. Don't let him get unspotted. Eat a PCR and die. Okay, maybe this tank. I mean, it's not OP, but what I really fear about Mad Games is it's so luck dependent. Like in terms of how good your team is. Where did you go? You went here. Can I pen that? Yes, I can. Hello, I'm a TD. And now I am. We're hugging. This works for me. There we go. Ah, yeah, that is true. And that is actually a very valid use. I would rather someone would grind out crew and things on their tanks in this game mode rather than in like regular matches. So that I mean that at least is a cloaky rama. If I'd have known that. Ooh.
Let's go.
Let's see. Hey, Pete the Farmer, thank you very much. That sub is appreciated. Okay.
We've damaged them.
Oh,
The turret ring is damaged. We can barely turn it.
well that sucks, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Any healers? Any healers?
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. Got him.
Oh, demo are pretty good.
Enemy armor is damaged. Ammo rack hit. Ricochet. Penetration. Enemy armor is hit. We've damaged them.
Oof, that worked. That's a lot of sweat. Let's see. Let's see. Any more tank requests? No tank requests. But you know, yeah. What do you want to see? I don't know what to drive. That's my main problem. I'm stuck in a sort of a loop, just driving the same tanks over and over and over again. Ay, ay, ay.
Let's go.
Problem with driving the T49 a lot is you get used to this kind of speed. That's choker fuffles. Yeah, the T54 did really good. Even the Tortoise was. I mean, they were at the front, so that's kind of all you really can ask for.
The track is damaged. Nice shot.
Missed.
Enemy destroyed.
Yeah, I'll come over and help. It's so hard to get those healing shots in.
Punched right through their armor.
I do love a good T49 game. Progetto 65. Okay, we can do a Progetto 65, yeah. Is that the tier 8 one? No, that's the 46. Ooh, the Ninja. Okay, it's gonna be a tough one. Can't heal, can't ram. All I can do is just disappear, reappear. So what I want to do then is be kind of back row. Let's see. He says, I want to be back row while sitting directly at the front of the team. Where would I peek? I peek from there. Or over there. I'm going to put my money here. Who's on D? 50B. Okay. Nope. Wrong money. Money all wrong. And now I'm unspotted. This is the art form of this tank. Just want to be constantly getting spotted and spotted. I would heal you if I could. Is that... Right. Are you 100? Oh Jesus! All the damage. Yeah, I mean, with these abilities, you have to be. You benefit from these abilities when you're not getting the most. Well, this one you benefit from the most when you're not being proxy spotted. So you want to, if you're keeping distance, you're good. And if you can keep yourself constantly with mechanics to stay unspotted, either range or soft cover, like bushes, trees that have been knocked down, etc., this will be more effective. Or if you can peek back and forth over ridge lines, so you want to be constantly moving, pulling back, just the enemy just doesn't know where you are. If you're peeking, if you're not peeking, if you've moved, if you're in the same place. You want to maximize your spotting sort of distances. This is more useful on TDs and heavy tanks. But for light tanks and medium tanks with this ability, well, medium tanks with this ability, like get out of dodge, I would say, like pull back. A leap 50 meters will get you 50 meters outside of proxy spotting range potentially, over a hill. So it is a tough one. That's the same. It's got the same bloody abilities. What have you got? Ooh, go on then.
Let's get this show on the road.
Is that an 84 and a Progetto? So I don't think that either of them will do good on A. We've got A wrapped. I've been spotted. Who would have spotted me? I am still spotted. There. I would have been spotted from there. The enemy is pushed through C aggressively.
Critical hit.
Well, that sucks.
Didn't blow. Now, this vehicle is
This dude just not understanding how traverse mechanics work. I played... Oh, no. I played pretty well. I mean, Jesus. That's a good tank, actually, that combination. The T95E6 is particularly good at the moment. One, because it's got a banging camo. That's, for example, like use of the word banging. That's not about, like, you know, hanky-panky times. Oh no, not that I'm using that camo in this particular scenario. But also, it's retained the biggest nerfs that happened. I've said this, I think, about pretty much every stream since nerfs happened. Jesus. The biggest nerf that happened to the heavy tanks, the T110E5, the FV215B, that wasn't a DPM or like, you know, like the other things. It was a turret traverse nerf because those heavium tanks lost their ability to perform well in the brawl. Significantly lost their ability to perform well in the brawl. And that FV402 is going to try and bounce out here. No. Oh, am I going toe-to-toe with a bloody... The good news is I hit as hard as he does now, so...
enemy is hit.
He doesn't heal, so... He's going to try and go for a rear hit, maybe? That's what I'd do.
Penetration. We've lost some ammo, but at least it didn't explode. He's gone. Find us another target. Enemy armor is damaged. We've torched him.
Please tell me you've got that tank.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Fine.
Our truck is hit. He could break any minute. Enemy is hit. We got him. We hit them hard. They're knocked out.
Oof. Oh, Spitfires. Okay, we've got the yo, the request for the yo. I think I've done the yo already. Is this the right yo? Yes, M6 yo. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Yes, Serenity, I think, would be a good contender, certainly, for the top 8, if not the top 4, in the Money Banger tournament. So... seriously. If your objective is just to be as annoying as humanly possible, you are achieving it. Right. Let's see. A, B. That's the 183. They've got 2 lights.
Ricochet!
Ooh. Heal. Heal the rebel. We have very much lost this one.
We've hit them hard!
Oh, you...
We didn't even scratch them! Enemy armor is damaged!
Get out of the way. This, I think, Swinker Pepper is like, has got some serious issues.
Nice shot!
That 183 is still around. There's someone in that bush. You're about to die. You're an idiot. You are an idiot. You're also an idiot. I hate this team a lot. What is your problem? My God.
Penetration! Enemy is hit! Punched right through their armor! Turret hit! Vehicle destroyed!
That was an impossibly bad team. I'd like to have a look at that T-54 E1 and just lament the stupidity of that particular individual. Painful. Absolutely painful. I'm not gonna... my mistake was on trying to heal people that just did not deserve to be
Time
healed.
to roll out!
You do more damage than you do more healing, and in some instances, like, it does make a lot of sense to heal people. Like, you don't have other targets, they're a very good player, they've peaked, there's lots of different reasons. But in that particular game was a quintessential example of why healing is, or was, completely stupid.
Nice shot! We've just dinged them! Penetration!
Can someone kill the iron crab cake, please? That's just going to be a no. Okay, everyone's just going to leave. Everyone is there.
Punched right through their armor. Enemy armor is damaged. They're hit.
Look at it. We've got 5 people in the TD corner. We've got no map control. There's a projector behind us. They've got TDs ahead of us. Give me your bloody hit points.
We didn't even scratch them. We didn't penetrate their armor. Nice shot. Enemy vehicle knocked out. Enemy is hit.
See, that's that proxy spotting coming into effect. He's got the 50 jump now.
Our truck is hit. He could break any minute. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy, got him. Vehicle destroyed.
Should have waited. Come on, Grill. 1 HE shot is all you need. Oh, look at this Grill. Look at this Grill playing like an absolute boss. Take your time. Ay, ay, ay. We did enough. That's quite fun. The T-57 though was more fun, I have to say. Kerfuffles, well the HE is limited on my Yo in general. I think I only take like 9 shells, and also HE when you're healing allies, it doesn't matter where you hit them. It's always the same amount of, like, you just have to touch the tank model, the hit skin, and you apply the average maximum average, whatever, of the HE. Like a basically if the HE penetrated what the average damage would be minus whatever percentage it is for being a healing shot. Right. Let's go A.
Let's get this show on the road.
Is that 2? No information on the enemy other than the meds. Whoa, if the enemy's all gone. R2 on BC are why we lose this then.
Object destroyed.
Yeah, morons in BC. I mean, look, our entire team just completely backed off.
Nice shot. Nice shot. The truck. Now, this vehicle has done it.
This dude, literally why we lost. So annoying, it's so annoying. I mean, and when you look at the lineup as well, like, we had the higher tier meds, but it's, let it go. It is Mad Games, no one cares. No one cares about Mad Games. I care a lot, but I shouldn't, because the stats aren't counted, and the mode isn't balanced. Let's put it that way. When you've got cloaky rammers that can just wipe out tanks for their entire HP pool.
Let's get this show on the road.
That is a very nice camo on that tank. Me and this 57 are going to be working together then.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy fuel tank is hit. Enemy is hit. They're hit. Enemy is hit.
That was a beautiful strategy that we employed. Has to be said. Right. Where are we going?
We've hit them hard. Enemy destroyed. Got 'em.
Ah, Pirate Storm Barbosa. Yes, I do hope to stream the major tournaments again. I've asked. I put my hat in the ring. I asked Darth Antonius, but we'll see. And to be honest, I mean, it would be completely fair of Wargaming to be like, yeah, nah. We've got enough streamers already, and you were a bit of a dick earlier about ATGMs. But yeah, fair enough. And I wouldn't be too cut up actually about it, because I am. You can see by the amount of content that I do, and even when it comes to like the Blitz Premier Cup, previous editions of that tournament, I would be streaming every single game I could get my hands on. But now it's like, I would be very loud. My daughter's just woken up, so I can actually like increase my volume a little bit, and that will be the end of the stream because I'm going back onto shift, so to speak. Oh Jesus! So you know, it's for me. I would be nice to stream the major tournaments again, but I'm not sort of super invested in it, whether it happens or not, you know. Oh, big ram from an E50M.
Punched right through their armor. Enemy on fire. Enemy is hit. Enemy destroyed.
So I think, you know, when it comes to whether it will happen or not, I think a lot will have to do on the availability of the existing streamers, shall we say.
Enemy armor is damaged. We got 'em. Got 'em.
Oof. This T57 is, it feels like a better Yo, which is odd because the Yo is a better T57.
Critical hit.
Good lord. This thing slaps. Oh, to be fair, I mean, they did. Darth Antonius did let me stream a few of the recent the Blitz Cup. I did do a few of the Blitz Cup for Asia, but they were fully booked on the EU. So I think they've got a limited number of slots. Yeah, Aptuk is a brilliant commentator, to be fair. Oh. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Poor Rackham. Yeah, so I mean, it would be nice. It would be really cool to stream again. And Wargaming have kind of let me back in partially in the Blitz Cup. Oh, loose connection. Which has been very cool. Just a limited number of slots, so I only ended up really streaming Asia. And like I said before, like I do have a limited availability, so I wouldn't be streaming with the intensity and frequency that I did before, like 3 servers every day, every week of the season. That was a bit mad. But it would be nice to kind of do a bit more. But I think that we've had a completely shitty run. I've lost so many games in a row that it makes me want to gouge my eyes out with a spoon. That being said, it is Mad Games, and it's pretty fun when it works, when you get like a good ability popping off, and we've been doing pretty good damage in all of our games, so the main thing is just to breathe in, breathe out, let it go. Yeah, and that's true. We did do the the Blitz Premier Cup is a community run thing, so and that is really good, and we are we are gearing up for another edition of the Blitz Premier Cup. So we'll see how that slots into the Money Banger tournament between that and this is why, I mean, for players, the lack of communication from Wargaming on tournaments is annoying, borderline infuriating. But for people that are trying to voluntarily boost World of Tanks Blitz esports through like community run events, it just takes the piss, because we can't plan, we can't do anything. And pretty much every other game or tournament organizer, like, the information comes out months in advance, and I don't understand why World of Tanks can't do the same thing, why everything has to be like the week or a couple of days before the specifics, they don't come out in time. It just leaves everyone in the dark, and it means we can't really plan basic things. But it is what it is. I hope you've enjoyed the Mad Game stream. We had the little poll, Money Banger. Like, some people seem to think it's okay. I still think it's a really weird name for a tournament. The Big Boss mode, I am really looking forward to that. I'm going to try and stream that. That looks like an absolute fucking hoot. That will be really interesting. That will be really, really interesting to see if it works, what it does to the servers, having matches 9 versus 9. With the respawn mechanic, I mean, we know that Uprising impacts serviceability. We know that tournaments have impacted serviceability in the past. So having like this Big Boss mode, is it going to do something similar? But it looks really fun. It's going to be something different and novel, and sort of like a fusion of Mad Games and Uprising. And yeah, and even like a new scoring mechanic. It's not going to be about like caps or kills. It's going to be the first team to 30 points, like 5 points for a big boss or whatever it is, and 1 or 3 points for 1 point for a minion. So it looks super interesting, but we have to see. Like, we wait with bated breath. But I've got my hopes up. I'm really looking forward to it. So I hope you've enjoyed. We'll catch you in the next one. This is Rolling Swarm signing off. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the last tiny slither of your weekend this Sunday. I'm wishing you all a cracking week for the weekend. Bye for now.